name's Harriet from Crown Home Buying and Letting. We're a boutique estate agency based in the heart of central London that can help you buy, rent and sell. Today, we're here at a brand new development that has undergone a huge regeneration in the last few years. Once finished, it will be a mixture of commercial and residential space. Now, if you haven't already guessed from the 6 million bricks and 51-metre high chimneys behind me, we are at the Grade 2 listed Battersea Power Station. And today I'm going to be showing you the estate and also some of the properties inside that are for sale. So developed by the Battersea Power Station Development Company, they have done an amazing job at bringing this 80-year-old structure into the 21st century, and all with the help of architects Wilkinson Eyre, who also famously did the architecture for the Gasholder estate at King's Cross. What once lay derelict and abandoned for over 40 years is now being given a new lease of life and is full of vibrant shops, restaurants, bars, commercial space, offices and new homes, creating a new destination in London. Construction began in 1929 to build a power station that would eventually power a fifth of London, including the Houses of Parliament and Buckingham Palace. So the location, we are south of the river, next to Vauxhall and across the river from Chelsea. So this location is amazing. The development is full of history, but you might be asking about the transport. No need to worry, they've covered that too. We are on the Battersea Power Station Underground line, which is on the Northern Line, and this has been created especially for the development. We are also right on the river, so we are on the Thames Path, which gives you great routes for running, cycling and also walking. Then we have the Uber boat by Thames Clipper, which is just behind you right now. Okay, so we've got amazing location, we've got fantastic transport. We are in the middle of London, so green space is always very needed. Well, of the 42 acres that the Battersea Power Station development sits on, actually 50% of this has been given over to green communal spaces. Plus, Battersea Park is your next door neighbour, which is over 200 acres of green space. And because it is right next door, you can actually access that straight from the development. So you don't even need to cross any roads to get there. As part of the development, you have Circus West Village, which is made up of boutique restaurants, shops, and also entertainment spaces. You have everything from a celebrity hair salon to even a florist that the Queen uses. Plus, we have a boutique grocery store, all the way through to Bear Grylls' British military fitness studio. So they've really covered everything. And all of this, they want to promote a healthy, high-end, ease of living, luxury lifestyle. The Battersea Power Station Development Company have done an amazing job at really laying the groundwork for future generations to come. Okay, let me tell you a bit how the rest of the day is going to pan out. So first of all, I'm going to take you into the marketing suite where we can have a quick overview of the whole development and I can explain where the apartments are that we're going to be having a look at. And then we can have a look at a few other apartments for sale because they are just so beautiful. Okay, so let me tell you the spec of the apartment we're going to be looking at. It's 1 bedroom, 1.5 bathrooms, 942 square feet, and the listing price starts at £1.65 million. We are one of the listing agents here, so if you like what you see, don't forget to get in contact and we would love to be able to show you around in person. Okay, so here we are in the marketing suite. We're going to be looking at this bird's eye view and of this amazing model behind us. So right here is where I was just a second ago, and around the model over here we have Battersea Park. This whole site is 42 acres and It's a mixture of commercial and residential space. So in total, there will be 4,000 residential homes, but only 254 of these will actually be in the power station. So this is a really unique opportunity to own a piece of history and own something that is like really no other in London. So the power station is split into 3 different sections. On this side, we have Switch House West, which was built in the 1900s at the height of the British Empire, so the interior is extremely luxurious. Then in the middle we have the boiler house, which is above, and up here we have residences, and down below we have the turbine halls, which are going to be a beautiful commercial shopping space. Then in the middle we have the Apple head offices for the UK. Okay, then finally you have Switch House East, which was built during World War II, so the interior is very industrial. Now, you may be wondering why we're showing you this 1-bed loft apartment in particular, and that's because we feel that it's a loft apartment, making it very unique because it's a duplex, plus the size. This is a really unique opportunity to be able to purchase something that is like no other in London. Okay, I also said we were going to be showing you a few other apartments, so let me explain. The loft apartment we'll be seeing is going to be on this side, as well as the studio. Then we're going to be heading up and we're going to be seeing a 2-bed duplex apartment with a roof terrace. This apartment has an amazing price point and spectacular views. Then finally, we're going to be coming to the front of the power station and I'm going to be showing you a 3-bed round here. The reason in particular I'm showing you this 3-bed is because the specification is very similar to what we're going to be seeing in the boiler house. So you'll get a sneak peek of the interior there too. Okay, enough with the introductions. Now let me show you inside. Okay, so all along here we have the boutique shops and restaurants that we were talking about earlier, and this is the entrance to Switch House West, and Switch House East entrance is on the other side. So now let me take you inside and we can have a look at the concierge. So when you first walk in, you are greeted by this amazing lobby. Where possible, they've tried to use the original brickwork and iron structures as well. So in Switch House East and West, there is 24-hour concierge service, a residence lounge and communal garden. Now let me take you up to the 4th floor. So you enter into the apartment through this oversized wooden door, and that just gives you a bit of a feel for what you can experience for the rest of the property. Okay, when you first come in, you are greeted by these stairs, black metal stairs with wooden inlay, and up here we have your bedroom, wardrobe and bathroom. You have a storage cupboard here, utility cupboard and guest WC, and a coat cupboard in here. Now throughout this apartment you see this clash of textures, so we've got an oak chevron floor compared to the white walls, but this is what makes this apartment so unique. This is what makes it a loft-style apartment. So we actually have a 6-meter high ceiling and it's 4 meters wide. Along the back wall, it's hard to miss. I mentioned earlier that we get the original brickwork and ironwork throughout the development where possible. So this right here is a bit of history in your own home, which is I absolutely love. And again, we have that contrast against this metal black window, which again, a nod to the history and so stylish. I'm kind of getting this like New York kind of vibe, but we're in the middle of Battersea, which is great. So there's a few different types of interior designs inside the development. So you can either have Heritage 33 or Heritage 47. 33 is Art Deco, luxurious kind of feel, and 47 is this. Contemporary, sleek lines, very modern, and I absolutely love it. I will be showing you some of the other designs later in the other apartments, so don't you worry. Let me speak you through this kitchen. All our appliances are Miele, so we have our oven and microwave, induction hob with extractor hood above, plenty of storage space here, and then we also have our dishwasher, full-sized fridge freezer, another storage cupboard at the end, and then down here is your washing machine. So a little bit more about this kitchen. We have a light Korean worktop. This is a really unique worktop. It's incredibly durable and it's actually made out of 2/3 minerals. But what makes it truly unique is you don't get any seams. They've really thought this through. So that goes with that contemporary sleek finish that they want to get from their Heritage 47 style. Along the back, we have white glazed tiles in the kind of brick formation, so that kind of nicely integrates your bare brick wall with the kitchen. And then we have the light textured wood, which goes with your oak chevron floor. Just on this side is a dining area, which seats up to 4 people. So that gives you a feel for the size of the apartment and the size of this main living area. And the comfort cooling that I mentioned earlier is just above. So back through into the entrance hallway. On this side, we have your utility room and also your guest WC. So this bathroom is very similar spec to the bathroom upstairs. So I'll go into a little bit more detail upstairs, but you also have 2 utility cupboards here and they can also be used for storage. Now this apartment is 942 square feet, which for a 1-bedroom is massive. You wouldn't usually get a 1-bedroom with a guest WC, so that just gives you a feel for why this apartment is 1 step above the rest. Look at this spotlighting, it's just such a good detail that they've got throughout the apartments. Okay, this is what makes it a loft-style apartment. I mean, look at this. You've got the 6-meter ceiling height that just floods up here with so much natural light. And it really gives you that New York feel that we were talking about earlier. This is why you want to live in a grade 2 listed building, because you get the architecture and you get the character, but you get it with the modern twist. So the hardwood flooring, the comfort cooling, the underfloor heating in your bathroom. Now, I actually think it's worth mentioning here that some buyers, when they have moved in, have actually put in a griddled glass screen here just to add that bit of extra privacy if you didn't want the banister. But personally, I absolutely love it and I think it's so cool. So in here, we also have a king-size bed just to give you a feel for the actual size and space of this room. And we have our 2 bedside tables. So we also still have up here our Victorian radiators that we have downstairs. Now, this is probably one of my favorite bits. I feel like it's always the wardrobe. This is your very own Carrie Bradshaw Sex and the City style wardrobe. It's your own walk-through wardrobe with lacquer finished doors. Again, this is just all that kind of added detail that the developer has really put in here. So lacquer finished doors are more durable than your average varnished door, and they're also more glossy. So inside, we obviously have our LED strip lighting and wardrobe space, and they've even done your rails so it looks kind of a little bit like piping, which just adds to that industrial feel. Finally, let me show you inside the bathroom. This is what the Heritage 47 interior is all about. So we have our chrome finishings on our taps and showers, and we also have what makes this great is your very own standalone bath. So in that 942 square feet that you're getting in this apartment, you're getting your guest bathroom, and then you're getting a bathroom like this. You never see a separate bath and shower in a 1-bedroom. We have the textured tiling on the walls, which just adds a bit of extra character in here and also helps bounce the light around. And you may notice our basin here is actually made from the same material as our kitchen worktop downstairs, which nicely connects the two spaces. Okay, so this is the end of this property tour. Now, I know nothing beats seeing these in person. So if you'd like to see this, don't forget we are one of the listing agents here and we would love to be able to show you around. Now, I did promise that we would be going to have a look at 3 other apartments. So I'm going to take you around a studio, a 2-bed and a 3-bed, all with different sorts of styles, and they're all different types of apartments. So stay tuned. Hang about and let me show you around. What do you think of those apartments? This is the end of the property tour, so thank you so much for watching. We'd also like to say a massive thank you to the Battersea Power Station Development Company for allowing us to come and film these fabulous homes. I just love the meticulous detail that has gone into honouring the rich history of this development, creating great architecture that dances with contemporary lines. Everything about this development is about ease, luxury, high-end living, from the village to the turbine halls to the switch house east, west and the boiler houses. Who knew an industrial power station could look so beautiful? So if in today's video you have seen something that you love or you would like to have a look around, then we are one of the listing agents and we'd be more than happy to show you around. We are based in London and we think this is an absolutely amazing development. So thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time.